Hi, everyone. I'm Coach Jeremy Nason. I'm one of the coaches here at the Insurance Pro Shop. I'm going to talk something different today. I get a lot of agents asking me, how many leads do I need to run, or how many points do I need to run each week to be successful? And my answer is different than most. I don't subscribe to the old school 20 appointments, 10 sits, 5 seconds, one close. I don't buy any of those formulas. Okay. And there's a reason for that. You know, if you're out there grinding to sell product, you need to see a lot of people to have a lot of at bats because your average comp is between $600 and $1,000 per policy. But if you want to up your game and get into a better spot financially, to really elevate your practice in general, you only need 5 new appointments a week. Here's the thing. So if you have 5 new appointments a week and you close 1 out of the 5, and the average commission is $2,000 per sale, how much do you make that year? All right. I teach a 2-call close system. So if you have 5 new appointments, you have at least 4 seconds. Out of those 4 seconds, you should close all 4. So you're making 8,000 or more per week with the training we provide. And say you're the world's worst close, you only close 1 out of 4, and you still close that $2,000 case. You're still making well over $100K a year without having to buy hundreds of leads, without having to do all these high cost marketing avenues, paying for these huge lead brokers, mail drops. In the training we help you with, we educate you on how to market yourself and your own business so you're able to generate 5 new appointments a week. We're killing ourselves grinding, chasing people, dialing for dollars to get those 10 to 15 opportunities per week. Where the agents I've taught in my practice and through the pro shop that are only working 5 appointments a week in 4 seconds. So a total of 9 appointments total. How much time would that save you if you're able to only have to worry about 10 appointments a week rather than 20 or 25? And all the time prospecting for that. Because you got to add it all together, and look at the average cost of a lead for yourself. When you factor in all your dial time, all your time purchasing, setting up your lead programs, doing all these steps, it all has a cost to it. But if you could only have to worry about getting 5 new appointments a week with people in your local community, how much easier would your job be? How much more effective could you be at educating yourself if you had more time to learn more techniques, learn more strategies that can help your clients, so you're not having to only worry about feeding yourself for tomorrow? What would that mean to you and your family? What would it mean to your business? And once you learn this technique, you can scale it up as much as you want. You can scale it up so you can earn more per case. So let me ask you, if you could get your average case to $7,000 and you closed 1 of those a week, how much would you make in a year? If I'm not mistaken, that's $350,000 a year working 50 weeks a year. And that puts you at top of the table in MDRT, where it's less than 5% of the total agent population. We're making this job way too hard for ourselves. And if you want to set yourself up for success, get to a whole new level of helping people with their insurance needs, not just selling final expense, mortgage protection, but selling big whole life, not even big, just decent size whole life and IUL programs. What would that mean to your practice? I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just saying there's a better way to do this. And we're doing it the hardest way possible, because the FMOs and IMOs that are teaching us, they just want you to grind product and sell product and make that $600 to $1,000 a case on average. And they want you guys to fail. We have a 95% failure rate in the first 5 years in this industry. Why? Because agents do it the hardest way possible, buying live transfers, doing huge mail drops, buying leads from all these lead companies that are just sucking the life out of agents, and watch agents go broke doing it. You know, if you want to up your business, learn a better way. Hey, I'm not going to sell anything. I'm just trying to educate you, give you some things to think about when you're out in the field today. There are better ways to do this business. You only need 5 new appointments a week to be successful doing it. Because if you have 5, you can focus on really helping those 5, and you can close all 5 of them. How much better off would you be if you didn't have to chase and try to re-educate or convince people to buy your product? How much easier would it be for you if your prospects, when they go through the process, want to buy from you? See, I never want to be a salesperson. I never wanted to sell life insurance. I want people to buy from me. And that's what I help them do. I give them the opportunity to buy from me at the end. So no, I'm trying to sell you anything right now. But if my training can help you and you want to buy it from me, I'll be happy to help you. But it all starts by learning a better way and retraining your mind that there is a better way to do this, that the IMOs are not always right. If the IMOs were always right and the carriers were always right, there wouldn't be people like me out here training agents in droves. I don't know what to tell you about that, because there's a major knowledge gap in what we hear from our IMOs, FMOs, and carriers to what actually works in the field. There's a huge gap, and no one's teaching it anymore. You know, so if you want to learn a better way to do this business, you want to learn a better way to help your clients to sell bigger and better policies, more IULs, more whole lives, more ULs, more VULs if you want to sell those products. There are strategies to help you do that. But it takes to get your mind wrapped around it that, hey, I don't need to see 50 people a week, 25 people a week. All I need to see is max of 10 between first and second appointments. That's 20 hours a week of actual in front face time with people. I mean, whether you're doing it face to face or over Zoom does not matter. Because the strategy we teach doesn't matter whether you're on Zoom or face to face, even telesales. All right. So if you want to learn a little different way to do it, you want to learn how to just work on getting 5 new appointments a week to really scale up your business and learn a better way to really help prospects, reach out to me. www.insuranceproshop.com. That's www.insuranceproshop.com. Or give me a call toll free, 877-297-4608. We're here to help you, but you have to make the first step. Make it a great day.